Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about the logical AND operator, which is a tool that we can use to check to see if both of two conditions are true. Let's jump right in. Now, this is the logical AND operator. It looks like two ampersand signs, and we simply call it AND. The AND operator takes an expression to its left and an expression to its right, then returns a Boolean value. If both the expression on the left is true and the expression on the right is true, then AND returns true. So both have to be true in order for AND to return true. If both expressions are false, AND returns false. Now AND will also return false if just one of these expressions is false. If the left expression is true, but the right expression is false, AND returns false. Likewise, if the left expression is false and the right expression is true, AND will still return false, because both expressions must be true in order for AND to return true. Let's see how we can use this in our program. Here's our program. Now I'm going to scroll down to the while loop, down to where we're checking if the keys are pressed. Now if the D key is pressed, we're changing the circle's X coordinate by adding 10 each frame. I'm going to use the logical AND here. This condition is going to say is key down and circle X is less than 350. Now, why 350? Well, remember, our width for the window is 350. So this means that if circle X reaches 350, then it's reached the end of the window. It's all the way to the right edge of our window. So this if statement will fail to reach its body if either the left or the right evaluates to false. Remember, they have to both be true in order for the AND to return true. Now, is key down will be true for key D if we're pressing the D key. But the right side, circle X is less than 350, will only be true if the circle has not reached the right side of the window. Let's run this program by going to Run and Start Debugging. Here's our window, and I'm going to press the D key and see it stops at the right edge. And that's because the circle's location is reaching 350, and as soon as that happens, this if statement can no longer reach its body because circle X is less than 350 is now false. So this effectively gives us a boundary that the circle cannot pass. So here's your challenge. We just created a right boundary for the circle. I want you to create a left boundary. Prevent the circle from passing the left edge of the window. Pause the video now and give this a try. Okay, so here we are in our program. Now, just like I did with our first if check, I want to do the same thing in our second if check. We're first checking is key down and using key A. I'm going to use an AND and say circle X, but this time I'm going to use greater than 0. And this is because 0 is the X coordinate of the left side of the window. So let's go to Run and Start Debugging and see if this works. Here's our window. I'm going to press A, and it looks like our circle cannot pass the left edge of the window. So we've effectively given our circle a left and a right boundary so it can't go off the screen. Excellent job. So in summary, we've learned about the logical AND operator and how it's used to check the truth values of the expression to the left and the expression on the right, returning true only if both of those expressions evaluate to true. We use the AND operator to add boundaries for our circle by placing them in the if check that checks to see if the key is pressed, allowing us to check our X coordinate of the circle to make sure it's not past the left and right boundaries. See you in the next video.